Hi guys, and welcome to Crystal Best Fitness. Ignore my head. My hair is just done, so I normally just wrap it to keep it flat. So you're gonna see my hair tomorrow. Today is day 195 of my weight loss journey to 135 to 140 pounds. I'm currently 161 pounds as for my last weigh-in, which is last Wednesday. We have weigh-in Wednesday tomorrow. Don't forget, everyone who's following along with me and weighing, Stephanie and not June, Anne, Stephanie and Anne and Camille. You guys can weigh in on tomorrow and make sure and leave it in the comment section so I'll know what you're weighing. I'm hoping that I'm back down to 160. If it's 159, yeah, I doubt it. I don't feel like I'm 159. Anyway, so today I want to talk about something that might be a little controversial. But seeing that I've just lost 20, 31 pounds, coming down from 192 pounds to 161 pounds, my daughter looked at me yesterday and said, "Mommy, you look really great. I can see you're so much smaller." She's 4 and she said that to me. She said, "You look so much smaller and I like the clothes you're wearing now." And children are definitely always honest. And this comes from children who would have laid on my belly and say, "Mommy, your belly is so soft and squishy." About a year ago when I was 225 pounds. So funny enough, she said that to me today because yesterday I was actually looking at a short of from a fitness influencer because I look at a lot of fitness influencers. A lot of persons who are, I don't consider myself fitness influencer at all. I hope to inspire others to get on their weight loss journey at some point in time. I am selling you nothing. I'm encouraging you to purchase nothing. I just want to share my journey and how I lost weight, and hopefully it will encourage others to get on a health and fitness journey as well. That's my only hope and desire from this channel. But yesterday I was looking at a fitness influencer who's very knowledgeable. The guy who used to be like the reason why your back is big like a Buick. I can't remember his name. Hi. It was so funny. And he gave like tough love advice, saying the reason why it's so big is because you're not eating properly, blah blah blah. And he said in his short yesterday, he said, obese children is child abuse. That's what he said. And I was like, that's kind of, you know, that's kind of just being very direct. But he's a direct person. As I said, he would come into his frame and said the reason why your back is big like a Buick is because you're eating too much food. So he is hilarious. And you know what's funny? I just thought back when he said that, it sort of hit me, and I thought I'll share it with my channel. I'll give you a bit of a story time, I guess. When COVID hit, my son was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 7. He was between 7 and 8. When COVID hit and we were on lockdown and at home all day, we had stopped leaving the house, obviously, because you had curfew, you had this, you had that. You couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't be on the road. And so we obviously stocked up on food and we stayed home and we ate snacks and watched movies. And he did his online school, but he was just home all day doing absolutely nothing. Um, and then I was pregnant some of the time because I got pregnant in 2021. I had a baby in 2022. So I had pregnant in 2020. I had a baby in 2021. And my son, who was 7, 8 years old, had started putting on weight. I always say a chubby child is the fault of the parent unless that child has some kind of health issue that's making them retain weight. So you could never, I don't make blanket statements because blanket statements don't make sense. Like you can't say everyone whose child is overweight, they're abusing their child. You can't say that. Because some people are trying to overweight because they might have health issues that are causing them to retain water, weight, are not able to go exercise outside. This, you have to have some grace with some people. But my example speaks to exactly what the guy said. he started putting on weight, and I mean a lot of weight, because I had him, I had a 2 year old, and I was pregnant. So I wasn't really up and down with him exercising, doing anything at home. And he put on all this weight. He started getting a gut. You started seeing him getting pudgy. What I did is I immediately cut all the snacks out from the house. I stopped buying snacks. I stopped buying juices. I put him on a water diet. I bought a lot more fruits at the house. I made a lot more healthy. I found out how to make sorbet so that he's eating that instead of ice cream. I made those lollies where it's just fruit and yogurt and honey and lemon, and he ate all those good things, and my son lost all that weight and got back to a normal size. Let me explain something to you. Children look at you, they look at what you do, and they want to follow what you do. Just 1 minute. Chase, Chase, go ahead, Chase. Chase. Yes, Mom. Well, look at Kate. Sorry, I got all my kids home. You got to deal with that. If you can't deal with my kids, this is not the channel for you. um, so children, not only do they look at what you do, but they emulate you. So if you're on the couch all day, sitting down, drinking soda, eating snacks, that's what your children are going to do. If you are leaving the kitchen open for a 7 or 8 year old to eat whatever they want, like I did in COVID, because I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, can't go anywhere, go ahead and have the snack, then your child is going to put on weight. A healthy child who's overweight, definitely it has to do with what the child is being fed. No child can go out and buy their own food. No child can go out and they're not feeding themselves, they're children. So if your child is obese or overweight, you have the power to take that child and fix that obesity, or I'm sorry, this is my sinuses, and fix that problem with the weight. A child is not, stop buying the snacks, cut it out. What, they're gonna lie on the floor and scream? Okay, scream, cry, they're gonna get over it. And you know what, it's gonna be better for them. It's just like dealing with a tantrum for anything else. What you have to do is you have to get your child liking healthy food, and possibly, listen, I can't wait till I lose my weight so I could start focusing on doing different things on this channel, like sharing healthy recipes, especially for kids, because my kids eat very healthy. All of my kids are in the normal weight range now. I had a semi chubby child. It didn't get out of hand. It didn't get out of hand. That's because I reined it in. So as parents, I want to encourage you to have a healthy lifestyle. And if it's not for you, do it for your kids. Make sure they get the best start in life. And the best start is definitely being of a healthy weight. Childhood obesity is that's a pandemic, that's an epidemic, or whatever, that's a problem that we can fix. You feed your child, you feed yourself, you buy listen, since I've been losing my weight, I go to the grocery and I look at other people's carts and I'm like, jeez, like, don't buy that, you know what I mean? Yes, buy snacks, but also, if like, I have snacks in my pantry, and I buy snacks for my kids, but my kids are only allowed one snack a day. One. Like, you can't have 3 packs of snacks a day, no. And if you're going to do that, then I am going to stop buying the snacks. Like, everything you do has you have a reaction to it. Every action has a consequence. And I feel as though getting your child to the right weight will be giving them the best chance to start in life. And I hope I could encourage you to do that. But more than anything, your child is looking at you. When I get up and I start exercising, I put on my shorts and I'm like, yay, in the house. And I'm doing my knee raises. My kids do it. When I'm on the couch like this, guess where my kids are? They're on the couch like this. So, like, try to develop a healthier lifestyle. Try to develop, like people say, and there's another thing that people say, like, I'll die for my kids. But yeah, sure, you'll die for your kids, but would you live for your kids? Would you work out for your kids? Would you eat healthy for your kids? Would you cook healthy food for your kids and make healthy snacks? Would you go out of your way to make sure that your kid has the best start in life and they're healthy? Everyone will die for their kids, but would you live for your kids, right? So I would encourage you to have a more healthy lifestyle. And if you're not doing it for yourself, do it for the little eyes that are looking on at you and looking up to you to set an example. You do not want your child to be overweight for their entire life. Like, sometimes I look at kids and they can't even walk properly because they're so big. And these kids are always eating something. Like, you have to not allow kids to be eating all the time. Like, rein it in, stop it, and stop it early so that your child can get accustomed to liking vegetables, to liking fruits. Like, buy more fruits than you buy snacks at your house, you know? So I'm hoping that this encourages you to get into a healthy and fit lifestyle. As I said, I'm not any expert. Make sure and Google what's a good diet for you, yourself, and your child. And I encourage you to be a little more cognizant of the fact that eyes are on you and you should be putting forth the best that you could do for yourself and your child. All right. So if you're interested in anything weight loss to motivation, or you just like to follow my journey, I still have 21 pounds to lose on this channel. And then when I lose all the weight, this channel is going to transform. I'm going to be maintaining my weight. I'm still going to be weighing in every Wednesday. I'm going to be sharing the recipes, like that recipe I told you about, the sorbet, and the recipe for the lollies, the healthy lollies for your kids and the healthy food for your kids. I'm going to be sharing a lot of that. So I hope you'll stick around for that, and not just stick around, but you'll join me and get on a weight loss journey. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 196. Oh my god, I am praying. Come on guys, let's do this. Okay, bye guys.